Happy International Women's Day. My name is Olufisayo Asemi. I'm the Legal and Compliance Officer at the Landmark Africa Group.
Hi, my name is Tokunbo Setinwa and I'm the founder and CEO of Bubble Tea, an experiential bubble tea brand. We bring you the fun and joy of boba.
Good day, my name is Magdalene Daniel Chidima and I'm a security officer in Landmark.
Why my profession? Why legal and compliance? Really, growing up, I was really opinionated. I'm still very opinionated and can be really argumentative. And I think for me, I hated bullies growing up, really wanted to stop such things. So it was easy for me to study law, because that was exactly one place where I could channel all of my passion, which was, trying my possible best to stop wrongdoings, just standing up for people and making things better for people just by fighting for their rights.
So this brand was started off simply because one day I came to Nigeria and I wanted something refreshing and fun, and bubble tea didn't exist. So I decided to create it. So here was the birth of Boba. We have been around for 8 years. We started off in Lekki Phase 1 and we've now grown to have 2 more establishments in Landmark, and we're very proud of that.
Okay, I came to Lagos 2019 March. So my coming to Lagos at first was not as security but a musical career. So coming down to Lagos, got look for a job, also the struggle and all of that. So I looked for a job in mainland, I didn't get one. Before somebody now came like, do you really need a job? I have a job in Lekki. I was like, what kind of job? Security. At first it was, I got to. So we came to Island. I worked as a security officer in Evercare Hospital.
Over the years, we faced various challenges, including having the right people be the face of our brand, serve our customers and give them the experience that they truly want. We've overcome that by training. So for me, one of the key things to overcoming challenges like this is training your staff the way that you would like to be served. As a female, I don't really look at gender. As an only girl growing up with 3 boys, I've always been in an environment where there's been more males than females. So for me, all I've done is look at what I want to achieve and I go for the opportunities and make it work. I don't look at gender. So in entrepreneurship, it was the same thing. Setting up my business, I didn't have anybody, it was just me, but I knew what I wanted to obtain and that's what I went and did.
My biggest challenge is my phobia. I am Cocoa 5 phobic, and really what that means is that I have a constant, immense fear of failure. So it borders on imposter syndrome at times. So there is the constant calling myself and telling myself, you can't do it. So I've been able to overcome this. I think for me really is constantly believing in myself that I can do it.
Challenges, especially as a lady, as a security, wow. First of all, I would say intimidation. People would like to you don't talk to me like that, especially guys, because our job varies. Sometimes you attend to guys, sometimes you attend to girls. So they'll be like, lady, so you really have mind.
For me, thriving is being my authentic self and having the right network, be it male or female or AI, because that's what the environment we're in at the moment. But using your network to push yourself and your brand and your product forward.
So I know there's so many things we can do. I mean, we could start from the grassroots. There are many policies that have also been, implemented in the past. But I think we need to go to the root of the issue. I think there needs to be like a ground norm that solves the issue. So for me, I think for every place of work, even generally the country and the world in general, the United Nations and every other community that sits to promulgate good laws and people's rights?
Well, the traits I would think I have that supersedes most of my colleagues, I would say this: friendliness, humility, like being humble and nice, like being able to relate to everybody. And I think that I get to have this ability of profiling.
So for me, I think that number one, not living my life in Nigeria. You know, I came here as an adult to set up a business. People sometimes hear the way I speak and they want to discriminate against that. But I look at it as, I like that because it means that you underestimate me. And because you underestimate me, I will always come up on top, because what you expect.
Advice, really, I would, I think for me is depth. So it is easy to ask the world to include women in things, but then there is to actually be there, there's an actual thing that needs to be done, and that is depth. You must always choose depth.
So for me, the one advice I would give is do your research, know your market, know the audience, and then create a strategy. So regardless of what it is you're selling, you can sell water, literally, and put your own spin on it and make it a unique selling point by doing your research and knowing what your demographics are looking for and how you can reach them. So the one advice, I'll say it again, is do your research.
I'll say as a lady, whatever you set your mind to do, just do it well. Be it in any field, be it academically or skill acquisition or all of that. If you want to do it, even if it's a male or female things, if you want to do it, do it. And if you are willing to do it with all your might. Happy Women's Day to all the strong women in the world.
So yes to the woman who has gotten it right. Yes to the woman struggling to get it right. And yes to the woman who hasn't started working and getting it right. You are all important. You make the world a better place. Happy International Women's Day. Happy Women's Month.
So to all my fellow women out there, to the budding entrepreneurs, to the housewives, to the career girl woman, happy International Women's Day, happy Women's Month. And let's just keep thriving. Let's keep breaking down those doors. Let's keep asking the questions, right? And making sure we get the responses that allow us to be included. And all I can say is have a great month.